Good morning, everybody. Today we won't be doing any outside videos because, as you can see, we are in the middle of an ice storm. I do not have heat or air conditioning in my shop. So today we're going to talk about a subject, Carvana. What is going on with Carvana? As a shareholder in Carvana, yes, I have a few stocks. It doesn't make me a voting member by any means. So, yeah, I just have a few stocks. But there's been a lot of publicity lately regarding Carvana. I will link a couple of sites, YouTube channels in the description. TK's Garage has been on Carvana for quite a while. And Esor World has absolute firsthand knowledge regarding the trade practices of Carvana. So I said, well, look, I'm not going to go online and start saying something about a company that I'm not real sure what's going on. So I did my due diligence and took a look. And I urge anyone who is going to do business with Carvana to do their due diligence, not only just with Carvana, but with any company that you're going to use to make a big purchase. So here we go. What's going on with Carvana? Well, I watched Esor World video and saw what he had to say. And in my opinion, that's just harassment. It's harassment. He made public what had happened to him firsthand. And they came at him with threatening lawsuits, and then decided, rather than threaten lawsuits, let's give him some money and hopefully he'll go away, in my opinion. However, if you want firsthand knowledge of what he went through, then go to the description and hit the link for his channel. And he's got 2 or 3 videos up now regarding Carvana and what exactly happened. And he even shows the paperwork, how it was dated and so forth. So do your own research. And I'm going to show you what my research revealed. So let's take a look here. And hopefully this will come out. I said, okay. They were talking about what's going on with Carvana in Chicago. So I said, what's going on with... I researched Carvana trouble in Illinois. Turns out that Carvana got a slap on the wrist for... and I'm going to read it so I'm not making stuff up. Illinois has suspended Carvana's license to sell after numerous complaints were lodged against the company for delays in titles and out-of-state registrations. And that came from Motor1.com news. Fox Business News in May of 22 said online used car retailer Carvana has been banned from further doing business in Illinois until the company can resolve issues with getting buyers vehicle registrations and titles. This is all online. This is all something you can look at for yourself. Online car dealer Carvana cannot do business in Illinois until it resolves problems with getting buyers vehicle registrations and titles, the Illinois Secretary of State's office said on Monday. Spokesman Henry Hopt said the office suspended Carvana's license to operate in Illinois after investigating consumer complaints. However, we also learn that Carvana was continuing to do business in Illinois. And ABC 7 Chicago says that the online car retailer admitted violating Illinois law on the timely issuance of car titles and registrations. etc., etc., etc. They did come to an agreement. I guess Carvana is allowed to do business again. Um, the agreement assures that Carvana can continue doing business in Illinois and ends a legal dispute that dates from last May when the Secretary of State suspended its license. Sales continued, however, because the company fought that action in court. So everybody's well aware that Carvana was continuing to do business even though their license was suspended by the Secretary of State, which to me is appalling. That's a slap in the face. That is a total loss of face for the state and the Secretary of State. And their office just doesn't have what it takes to suspend a company like that. Okay, so part of the agreement is that Carvana will forfeit the bond that they had on deposit with the state. And that money is supposed to go to folks who were impacted by Carvana's inability or unwillingness to provide the proper documents. Well, what happened with these folks? Well, pretty simple. You get caught driving without a registration in some states, your car gets impounded. Your car gets impounded, impound fees and towing fees come into effect. And when you go to get your car out, you have to have it registered in your name to get it back. How? If you can't get it registered, how are you going to get your car back? So one person could be out $20, $30, $40,000, depending on the car. How much do they have in it? Is the bank going to say, oh, darn, your car got impounded and you don't have to pay the note? No, the bank still wants their money. So that's a big deal. And it is really a shame that the state couldn't have done a little more to protect people. I don't know. The state has to follow the law just like everybody else. Carvana's continuing to do business. The state says that they want to see if there are any more complaints, which there already is. Please go check out the two channels that I mentioned before, TK's Garage and Esor World. He has first-hand knowledge of what's going on. So here's the deal, folks. Whenever you're doing business with a big company, do your due diligence, do a little bit of research. Like I showed you, I did a little bit of research today. It took me all of 3 or 4 minutes to pull up all of those pages that shows that Carvana is definitely not on the up and up as far as getting people their paperwork in a timely manner. And that's huge. That's huge. Because if you can't drive your car because you can't get it registered, you're out money and you're out a car and you've just got $15,000, $20,000 sitting in the driveway that you can't use. That's no good. That's no good at all. In Texas, if you go to the tax office and pay the tax on the vehicle, you get a receipt showing that you have done that. So I would presume that if you were to get stopped, you could show that you have paid, and that would negate any impound. But I do know that there are places that won't give you anything like that, because if you don't have the proper paperwork to begin with, they're not going to issue you that. Another spam call. So many spam calls. Anyway, do your due diligence, do your research. Like I said, it took me 2 or 3 minutes to pull up pages of articles by, noteworthy sources that indicate that Carvana's having issues. And far be it for me to sit here and tell you what all the issues are. Go take a look. Several states have suspended need to do trade, yet they continue to do so, and herein lies the problem. Esor's world spells out quite clearly that he was offered some money to sign a cease and desist. Now, don't take my word for it. Go check out his channel. Take a look for yourself. Do your due diligence before committing to anything. I would say don't give out your banking information to the people he mentions in his video. I know I certainly won't. Unless I open a throwaway account, I wouldn't do business with him. Anyway, go check it out for yourself. TK's Garage on YouTube and Esor World on YouTube. They will have a lot of information on there about Carvana if you're thinking of doing business with them. Check out these two channels. They give you first-hand information. Go online, read the documents from, or the articles from, Fox News, ABC News, CBS News, all the other three-letter news sources. They'll tell you what's going on. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Subscriptions and comments really help out the channel. Please do so. Hit the notification bell. You can learn when a new video drops. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much for watching.